and he's surrounded himself with great leaders. What great vision he has, and so he's surrounded himself with great people as well. And Mr. Seitz knows where we all are today, not just in Carrot Bars. He knows where we are in his life. Mr. Seitz grew up hard in hard economy in his personal home. Grew up in hard times, and so he knows where we are. He didn't grow up with a silver spoon or a silver platter. He had a hard time in his life. He had some challenges in his life, but he got to a pivotal point in his life, much like a lot of us. We might not been or had a bad life or anything, but we all have a time in our life that we can make a change when that pendulum swings to one side or the other, and we decide if we want to go in one direction or the other with our life, and we can go good or we can go bad. And so Mr. Seitz, he wanted to change his environment, and he did not want to be a product of his environment. So, and none of us have to be. And so he wanted to change where he was because he had something bigger. He had something in his heart that he wanted, and he saw it, and he went for it. And so he changed, and I'm glad he changed and went to the good side because and instead of going to the bad. Because a lot of us here on tonight, if he had gone good or if he had gone bad and not good, a lot of us tonight would be ugly. And so I'm thankful for Mr. Seitz and for his heart and his passion. And so because of where he grew up and the way he grew up, he truly does have a heart and passion for people, and he has a heart and passion for us and for his Carrot Bars family. And so he wants us all. He wants to see us all succeed, and he wants us to be financially free. He really wants us to have freedom, and because he saw it and he had it, and so 10 or 12 years ago he could have walked away, didn't have to start anything for anybody. He didn't have to do anything else. He could have walked away, lived a nice, plush, lavish lifestyle, and wouldn't have had to worry about anything. But he had something more in him. He had something that he felt in his heart that he wanted to help families. He wanted to help his family. He wanted to help his friends, not just around his circle. He wanted to help globally. And so he saw what he could do with getting gold in small increments, and what it would change, how it would change our people's lives, and how it would change their financial lives. And so his heart and his passion drove him to start and create Carrot Bars. And so we're thankful for that. And the guys, we all have some reason that we look for different things. It may be that maybe we lost a job, maybe we have a sick family member that we want to help financially, or maybe you have a ministry that you want to reach out to, that you want to pour into, and so you want something. We've got something. You got to have something in your heart to make a change, to go after something, and you cannot quit. And if you really have it in your heart, if you really believe it, if you really feel it, there is nothing on the planet that will stop you. There is no reason, no excuses. There's nothing that will stop you if you want it bad enough, and you got to be hungry. I like what Pastor Dye used. He'd always say, you got to be hungry, and so that's so much truth. If you really, really want to change your life, you'll do whatever it takes, and you won't let anybody stop you. And there's a lot of negative people out there, that can tell you, oh, that's one of those things. Well, yeah, your job is one of those things too, isn't it? And so, but if you want something bad enough, you'll walk through walls to get to it. And so, guys, we all have some excuse, we all have some reason, and we all have something that we have reason for what we want to do or what we want to change. And so one of my reasons why I started with Carrot Bars, of course, Dr. Tim approached me with it. He called me up, and he told me he's doing this thing in 24 karat gold bullion. I mean, I was already saving some gold bullion at the time because 2001 was my wake-up call. 2001, my stock, I lost about 40% of my stocks. I had 6 stocks at the time. One of them went completely to zero, never ever to come back again. That, in some people's pocket, that'd been peanuts. But to me, what I lost in it was a lot to me. But it scared me. It woke me up because I thought, been saving for the previous 20 years. What if it all went away? What if it was all gone just at the blink of an eye? So it was my wake up call, because I didn't have anything tangible that I could take care of my family, and so it scared me. So I reached out to my to some of my financial mentors. I have 3 financial mentors that I really looked up to, extremely wealthy guys, and so I talked to each one of them, and all 3 of them told me I need to be saving in tangible gold and or silver. So the only thing I knew to do at the time was to start saving, get some gold bullion. And I got gold and silver coins and gold and silver bullion. Of course, on Christmas and Father's Day or my birthday or whatever, I'd ask for the gold stuff, from them. I was getting myself the cheap stuff. I was getting everybody else making everybody else give me the good stuff. But so when Dr. Tim said, "Hey, I'm doing this thing at 24 karat gold bullion, I want you to be a part of it." That was, I was like, good, I'm in. So I wanted something that was going to take care of my family in the event that what if that flipped the switch, all what I've been saving for, all of my stocks were gone just that quick and that easy. So I wanted something that was going to take care of them that they could get to right now. My sister just told me that she just received a check from a 401k that had a class action suit against it. She received a check for $13. It should have been way more than that. I mean, you'd be astounded at how much more than that it was. But $13, a 401k. So a 401k can go away today. So you need to protect your 401k with a 24k G today for free. and so guys, but wow. So when I started with Karat Bars, I saw, just like Dr. Kim saw it, I love what I do. I do landscaping. Have a great business here in the Nashville area, Middle Tennessee area. We go kind of all over from southern Kentucky to the southern part of Tennessee, and so I'll go wherever there's a dollar, I'm gonna go get it. And I love being outside. I love the landscaping. We do about everything outside except cut grass. I didn't like cutting grass when I was a kid growing up, and I still don't like it. but I knew I can't do today what I did 10 years ago. And so I know that 10 years from now, I'm not going to be able to do what I can do today. And to be honest with you, I don't want to have to be doing some of it that I'm doing today. My knees are wearing out. I've been jumping up on the shovel for 40 years, and my knees and my ankles hurt. My arms hurt. My back hurts. I've got more aches and pains in places that I didn't even know I had. And so I know that I've got to have something that's going to replace the income that I make from my landscaping business. And so I had to do this. And so I'm hungry. So because I want something different down the road. I want to be able to sit back. Dr. Tim and I, we've got to do some business on, I call it his floating office. He's got a nice little 2-bedroom yacht that we've done some Karat Bars business on his yacht there, and that's the kind of business I like. I like sitting back and being able to just relax and make money. And I know it don't happen as often with me as it does with Dr. Tim and some others, but I've gone to bed a few times and I wake up. It happens a few times a month now with me that I wake up the next morning, I've made money while I slept, and that's kind of nice. I like that. So my why has been I want to retire my wife. Or at least I want her to be at a point that if she don't want to work anymore, she don't have to. She loves what she does. She's a hairstylist, owns a hair salon right outside of Nashville. But if she wants to retire, I want her to be able to retire. When she gets tired, I want her to be able to quit. I want to take care of my family. I want something left for my children's children. I have a new grandchild. She's 1 month old, and that's my first grandchild. I want something different for her. Now my shift has gone a little more to my grandkids instead of my kids. Now my kids gonna have to start sucking up to me pretty good if they want what I'm hanging out. What I'm setting aside for my granddaughter. my granddaughter's got me wrapped right here already. And so I want something more for my family. I want something more for them. I want to leave an inheritance for my children's children. And so guys, your why has to be bigger than any excuse on the planet. I've talked to people before that they'll do anything for an extra $2,000 or $3,000 a month. And then I start talking to them, they're like, oh well, I really don't have time for that. While they were watching TV, they said I didn't have time for that. I've talked to people that said I didn't have the money for that while they were eating an overpriced steak, at an overpriced restaurant, but they didn't have and I see them 2 or 3 times a week at St. Arbuck's, getting a cup of coffee at St. Arbuck's, but they didn't have the money. They don't have the money to change their life. Come on, are you hungry? You got to be hungry. You got to want to change, and everybody's got it in them. Everybody has a Dr. Tim in them. Everybody's got a Ty Best in them. Everybody's got a Roger Williams in them. You just got to dig down there and find it. And if it's not in you, you got to dig down your downline and find them down in your downline. And they're there, guys. They're there waiting on us. They are there waiting on us. And you'll find that few people know who Dr. Tim's sponsor is. And few people know who his sponsor was. And so that's the thing. Your next Roger Williams or the next Michael Dalco or the next Ty Best or Tammy Morrison, they're here. They're down. They might be 12, 15, generations down. Some of my top producers are 10, 12 generations down from me. And I found them. When you hook up with them and you see they're hungry, hook onto them, latch onto them, stay connected with them, and help them build and drive their team. Stay connected is the most important part of Carrot Bars. Is staying connected to your downline, staying connected to your upline, keeping plugged in, keeping your team, keeping everybody. I text Cheryl Ann when we're having meetings. I text Cheryl Ann, and she's at the top, but I text Cheryl Ann and let her know when we're having calls, when we're having our meetings, when we have things going on. So that's how high up the line that I try to reach out to. I reach out to everybody that I can. Just they probably already know it. And I text Michael Dalco when we're having meetings and when we're having phone calls. So reach out to your upline, reach out to your downline, reach out to your sidelines. Everything that keep you plugged in, and that is significant in being successful. Just with it, like your day job right now. If you didn't plug into your day job right now, if you didn't go to work on Monday morning and you didn't plug in at your computer at home, or you didn't call your boss and let your boss know that you wasn't coming in today, and then you didn't go in on Tuesday morning, and you didn't show up then again on Wednesday morning, you're gonna have plenty of time to do Carrot Bars on Thursday morning because you ain't gonna have nothing else to do. So plug in and treat this like it's your real business, like it's your heart and your passion, and that you want to change life. You got to want to change your life and your family's life. And so, guys, I could go on. I can keep on going, but I want to turn this over to